regard to the things that take place in their countries as a result of Christmas. Now, look at this, if you think this isn't important. Now, this was in this article. I'm just blowing it up. It's about right in here, right there where it says, what does the Bible say? You're on the lower third down here, right at where it says with Johnny is where you would see over $3 trillion. $3 trillion. The United States retail industry generated over $3 trillion US during the holidays in 2013. Now, folks, $3 trillion, that is just beyond unbelievable. And Matt, if you can hear me, I realize we're at 9:30 and I'm going to go ahead and have my phone lines up. I didn't even put them up at all. The last time I was here, I get going and I completely forget about phone lines. And so, listen, folks, just think about this. If it is a hoax, are you with me on this? If, in fact, December the 25th is not true, if January the 7th is right, I mean, neither one of them are right, but just think about this. Do you realize how much $3 trillion is? Do you realize the impact? This is a federal spending graph. This is put out by one of the federal agencies. I don't remember which one it is. I went through several of them. They're all very close when it comes down to their numbers. They may make a little bit of difference and I know you can't see this. I'm going to blow it up in just a minute. They may have a million here or a billion there in difference when you're talking about Social Security or the housing or the science, what we spend on science as far as the United States government, energy and environment, education, transportation, food and agriculture, veterans benefits. These are the kinds of things that's on this graph. And I know that you can see tonight that one of the largest, if not the largest, I think it is the largest section of this graph is in blue. And it is actually Social Security, unemployment, and labor. And so look at this, 38% of the budget for the United States federal government is 1.28 trillion. Do you hear what we're saying? We as Americans spend twice what the government spends on Social Security, unemployment, and labor related. I don't know exactly what this labor is in particular. I don't know if it's unemployment, benefits. I know some of it's unemployment, but some of it may be something else that's like training that takes place when you're unemployed and I just don't know and I don't really care. It's so minimal when you start talking about what that little labor part is. We're talking about $1.28 trillion, 35% of our budget, federal government budget is 1.28 trillion. And my friends, we spend $3 trillion on a hoax. We all go out and we feel compelled. People have a guilt trip put upon them. Their churches put on elaborate, they had a parade downtown today. I mean, really? You think about this. All of the effort, and I know Charles is probably, going berserk as an individual who is involved with the parade system around here. And, I'm actually talking about this, but I'm saying Charles and Larry Serber used to talk to us about the things that we did in the name of Christianity and doesn't have enough proof that all of it's really real, but yet they're all up and down. Did it rain all day today? I was inside most of the day today. So if you were in that parade, you were getting wet. And you know what? There's not one nth of the smallest, tiniest speck of proof, evidence that Jesus was born on December the 25th. And number two, there's not a single thing in the Bible that even begins to lend to the idea that Jesus wants you to know when He was born and wants you to celebrate the day that He was born.